Hello, everybody. It's Dr. Eman'on, Fearless Wanderer, on this wonderful Monday morning. Well, Monday afternoon now here in Maui. And I had a good weekend. I got a lot accomplished, some personal trials. I learned some patterns. I'm going to share with you guys like the pattern that I learned about myself and that I broken this weekend. Um, But I really want to just jump right into it and talk about this, what I call the vulnerability trap. And what the vulnerability trap is, it's when it's when it feels like you are being drawn in to closeness by an individual or a group. And once you're in and feel comfortable, it almost like suddenly it flips on you, where it's like you suddenly feel attacked and suddenly the behaviors of the people in the group. Oh man, like I'm getting attacked by these bugs. Hope it doesn't get in my eye. But anyway, feel attacked. And right after you feel accepted, feel accepted, you suddenly feel attacked. That's the vulnerability trap. Some people, some people do this intentionally. Some people in groups, they weaponize a person's vulnerability. And that's why I mean it's a trap where if an individual is using it as a weapon against you, they'll use anything to draw you in. It's all of your desires. So for me, I was like, I loved being part of groups and people pleasing and just having everyone work together and just, yeah, I was just a group guy, right? So that energy would use that to draw me in and so that I can feel warm and fuzzy. And then all of a sudden, switch on me. I had it happen several times from people that I really felt was close. Well, I thought was close. And that's another pattern that I learned is that just because I have your best interest in heart, I can't assume that you have my best interest in heart. I'm gonna say that one more time. Just because you have someone else's best interest at heart, like meaning your intentions are for them to just absolutely have everything work out for their good if you have anything to do with it. So even though that's your best intentions, it doesn't mean that that's their heart for you. My mama used to tell me all the time when I was younger, just boy, you can't give no everybody your heart. You just can't give people your heart. And so I know what she was talking about. I realize what she's talking about now. So that's kind of the drawing with the vulnerability trap that I call it, is that I felt like, okay, they have the heart, they have my same heart. Let me open up my heart more. And then boom, I'm in and I'm comfortable. It's warm and cozy. And then suddenly, because it's a trap, suddenly they turn on me. Suddenly I'm the enemy. Suddenly I'm feeling rejected and alone, depressed. The woe is me, the insecurities, all the old patterns and triggers come up. And what I learned is that that's actually so clever of my higher self because I designed a challenge that would draw out the best of me. So because I started to learn that, man, I get caught up in these groups and I feel like I'm accepted now and I'm all comfortable and then boom, they turn on me. What I learned is that it was helping me detach from the dependency of others, of anything outside of myself. It helped me detach from that. It helped me alchemize and create a solution that was other than dependency. You feel me? And that's what you're gonna have to do too. Like once you're ready to face your crucible, and I feel like if you guys are following me, anybody watch my videos, and please like and subscribe, do all the things to help your boy out. But if you are drawn to my content, that means that you've accepted this course of self-mastery. And that means that you are going to face the exact mirror image of what you think you are. So if you think you are a sweet, humble, precious individual, there's going to be an opposite version of you that you're going to face. And it's going to happen and come through, it can come through multiple personalities, multiple forms, or it can just come through one form. It might come through your most desired form, which is a relationship. So you might face all the crucibles that you uh, need to face to get to the next level in one relationship. That just may be your journey, or it may be spread out, you know? You may have to face the crucible and on a job. You may have to face it um, in a friendship. I mean, it's there's no telling. So don't get hung up on like how it's gonna look. Just know that it's gonna happen at some point. But so that's the vulnerability trap. It's like get comfortable. I'm drawn in. Everyone likes me now, and then suddenly, boom, I'm attacked. I'm the enemy. So again, the trap is set because it showed me what to work on. That's why it's a trap. Traps don't kill. Well, depends. The kind of trap I'm talking about, it's not designed to kill. Or maybe it is. It's designed to kill a version of yourself that's no longer needed. Okay, I got it. So yeah, it's like a trap. Y'all see my eye is getting a little better, right? Um, so I say that to say this, I'm working and I've noticed like again, this is week 7 being having a broke down vehicle and I'm just noticing like, the more my attitude changes as far as like continuing on my day to day, just like when I had a house and making money, just like when I had an apartment and making money, just like when I was previously married, just like when I was single, all the things. Like I find a way to alchemize my situation, my circumstances. Like it's that easy. And what I did was I figured out that man, every job that I had, I was always coming up with solutions. If there was a problem, a solution naturally came to me. For example, if there's something on the floor and no one cleans it up, my immediate reaction is to clean it up. But I didn't know that other people were thinking, I didn't do it. It's not my responsibility. That's the collective consciousness of the foundation we've set. Not my responsibility. It's not. It's not your responsibility to clean up someone else's mess, but it is your responsibility if you're aware that the mess is causing harm or could potentially harm the rest of the collective. You right. It's your responsibility. You're right. It's your responsibility. I was gonna say you damn right. It's your responsibility to help clean it up, but um, that's just how I feel about it, man. I guess learning to stick to my own principles and my own morals of integrity and how to live and being okay with the fact that not everybody is on that time. And it's not to say that they have to be. They don't have to be on the same time that I'm on. They're always on time in the course of my story. That's all that matters. You don't have to be on the same mission I'm on. But if we have an encounter, then you're just a part of that path. That's all, you know, to move the story along, as they say. Sometimes we're just here to move the story along. I just feel like I'm here just to move the story along in humanity. Just moving the story along, just doing my thing, contributing what I contribute. And as the story of humanity is unfolded, there goes I. There goes you. So I'm really pleased I'm really pleased for all you guys who are subscribed to this channel, all 322 of you who are subscribed. Some of you are new, and some of you are robots. Some of you are the ops, just spying and trying to see my content. Just want to say hi to you guys. You're doing a great job, by the way, um, harassing and doing trickery, trying to manipulate the energies. Like, it's one thing when you have a gift and a skill and you use it for the advancement of your team and the collective. But it's another thing when you have that same gift and skill and you use it to weaponize. And that's the part that I don't understand, because in every literature, the bad guy never wins. The bad guy wins the moment, but the good guy wins the movement. That's it. The bad guy is momentarily. The good guy is monumentary. Period. Monumental, I should say. Yeah. So and I'm talking to the sovereign architects that are on this line right now, that you're on your crucible, you're on your path. You're probably on if you haven't signed up for the self mastery roadmap, I don't know what you're doing. Man, I designed an amazing behavioral change course for specifically for a person who is ready to be their true authentic self. It makes no sense. It's 6 months out of my life. I condensed it to 6 months. Why wouldn't I want to invest 6 months into me, to learning exactly what I need to be who I want to be? That's so stupid to me. That's so stupid to not invest in myself if I know that it's going to change a specific behavior. That would be ridiculous. And I've done it. It's like eating salad. I know that eating more salad is way more beneficial and effective to my body goals than eating cheeseburgers. If I ate more salads than cheeseburgers, I'd probably obtain my health goal, my physical physique goal, a lot faster. But it ain't about that. But yeah, I do say this. I do say this in all honesty. It's an honor. It's an honor to be able to use my voice, to use this equipment, these platforms, just to feel free. That's all I ever wanted. I just wanted to feel free enough to express how I feel and then move on. But that's such a hard thing for another person to witness. Why is it so difficult for people to witness another individual in their rawness, authenticity, in their shining? Why is that? Why is that? Why not be happy? Why not celebrate celebrations, whether it's directly linked to you or not? Told y'all I just want to be a commercial break in your life, in the programs of your life. I just want to be a commercial break. I want to be that timeout for you, because you got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. And I feel that. I believe that. I believe in you. I support you. All right, Chris, got you some advertisement. Anybody looking for a spot in Maui? But yeah, man, I believe that. I believe in you. I believe everything for you. And I want nothing from you. Just everything for you. Getting our daily movement exercise going right now. That's Part of my 3 pillars, part of that I have for my life, mindfulness, movement, monetizing. I focus on all the other stuff. Let go. You got to learn to let go of the need to know and accept no needs. Learn to let go of the need to know and accept no needs. And I'm going to end it on that because it's getting hot. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my walk. Love y'all. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Sorry if it felt like I was yelling at you, but I don't want you to fall into the trap. I don't want you to feel like you're less than just because you feel so much. You are enough. You are enough. You're never less than. You're never more than. You are absolutely enough. You are absolutely enough. And I just want you to feel that. And if you're not feeling like you're enough, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because that's just as serious to me as politics are to you or to other people. Helping somebody understand that they are enough is just as serious to me as trying to convert someone to a religion or trying to help someone graduate to get a degree or trying to go sign up and register for military to go fight in a war. It's even more to me. It means more to me than trying to be what you think you need to be for a family. Nah, man. If you feel like you are not enough, let's deal with that. Let's deal with that seriously. Because it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You just didn't know. All right, y'all. Love you. And nothing you can do about it. Yee!